Hello students, welcome to my channel. My name is Darshan, I'm your maths prof. So in this session we'll see paper 2 style of questions of the topic angles, where we'll be using all the formula from the angles that we have already discussed in your last sessions of this chapter. That first is the when two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal line, then how the angles are, how the pairs of angles are formed. Then we'll see the angle properties of triangles. Similarly, angles properties of quadrilaterals, then angles properties of polygons, and yeah, that's all. So all these properties and all these formulas we are gonna use here. So if you don't know all the formulas, you can't remember, just go and watch that video. Those videos from starting from 1 to 6 videos are made on the explanation of this chapter. Once you are done with them, once you are thorough with them, just make a note of all the formula you are going to use in this chapter, and then come to this session where we'll solve paper 2 kind of questions. Okay, see the first question. Here these two lines, let's say L and M, both are parallel to each other because the symbol is for parallel. So they are parallel to each other, and there are X and Y we are supposed to find. So let's first find X. Let's say this is 120. Let's call this angle as Z. Then Z is a linear pair of 120. So Z can be written as 120 minus, 180 minus 120. So that's 180 minus 120. So Z will be 60 only. Clear? And now this Z and this X both are alternate interior angles. When two lines are parallel and the one transversal line is there, then alternate interior angles are equal to each other. So X will be equal to this Z, right? Here reason is linear pair. Always write the reason, huh? And now X is equal to Z. The reason is alternate interior angles. In your exam, just write the full thing, alternate interior angles. Here I'm just writing shortcut of it, AIA. So X is equal to 60 because Z is 60 already. We have found that. So X you already know, it is 60 now. Wait. Yeah. Now let's talk about Y. If you see this 140, it is an exterior angle of your triangle, and that 140 must be equal to sum of two opposite interior angles, which is the exterior angle property. So let's use that. 140 is equals to Y plus Z, that is exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. Okay, and Z we have already found. So 140 degree is equals to Y plus 60. So let's make Y as a subject, that is 140 minus 60. So Y is equals to 80. So all three we found, but we were interested in X and Y only. Z we introduced, so that's fine. But yeah, X is 60 and Y is 80 degree. Always write the answer in this blank space given if it is given. Otherwise, if you haven't written there, then you'll lose the marks for answers. Make sure that thing. Question 2. It's an isosceles triangle. Yeah. Sorry. So AB and AC both are equal sides, and in isosceles triangle, uh, two angles opposite to the two equal sides are equal to each other. Okay, so that means the angle which is opposite to AC, which is angle B, must be equal to the angle which is opposite to the AB, which is angle C. So these both must be equal. Let's call this X. So and this, let's call this Y, which we want to find, BAC we want to find. So first you will find the value of X. X is exactly equal to 32. Reason, isosceles triangle. Clear? And now let's use the angle sum property, that 32 plus Y plus X, the total is 180. Angle sum of any triangle is 180 degree. Sum of all interior angles of any triangle is 180 degree. We have discussed about it. If you don't remember, just go and watch that video. So 32 plus y plus x is also 32, that is equals to 180. 32 plus 32 is 64 is equals to 180. 64 will go in subtraction, so y is equal to 180 minus 64, and if you do that, that will be 116. So angle BAC is 116. Clear? Let's see the third question. Yeah, so here ABC triangle is an isosceles triangle because AC and BC are equal. Moreover, that this AC is parallel to BD because there is a parallel sign here. These both are parallel to each other also. So we can use those parallel lines criteria also. And because it's isosceles, so we can use that criteria also. We want to find this A and B. So first of all, this angle will also be equal to A. Let's call it X, and what I'll write that X is equal to A, and the reason is isosceles. In isosceles triangle, two angles which are opposite to the two equal sides are equal to each other. So X is also equal to A. Now let's use the angle sum property to find the value of A. In the triangle, sum of all interior angles is always equals to 180. So X plus 40 plus A is equals to 180. Reason is angle sum, and A is X is equal to A only. So A plus 40 plus A is equals to 180. So 2A plus 40 is equals to 180. So make 2A subject. So 2A is equals to 180 minus 40, which is 140, and then 2 will go in division, so it will be 70 degree. So A you have already found, that is 70 degree. Now if I talk about B, if you see this, if these two lines are parallel, AC and BD are parallel to each other, which is given in the question, and this is a transversal line, okay, in that case this 40 and B both are alternate interior angles of each other, right? And when two lines are parallel and there is a transversal line intersecting them, then alternate interior angles are equal to each other. So I can write here that B is directly equal to 40, and the reason is alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles equal only when two sides are parallel, otherwise it is not. So this is 70 and this is 40, we found that. Clear? See the second worksheet. The diagram shows two triangles ABD and ADC, and if you observe the ABC, then they it's an isosceles triangle ABC, because AB is equal to AC. Clear? But none of these two triangles, this one or this one, they are not isosceles, but the bigger triangle ABC is isosceles because AB is equal to AC. Now we want to find the triangle angle DAC. So this thing we want to find, let's call it X. Okay, now first of all, if this angle is Y, then because this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, in that case this B will be equal to Y. That means 61 is equal to Y because of the isosceles triangle. Clear? So let's use that. In ABC, AB is equals to AC because it's an isosceles triangle. So angle B, which is 61, must be equal to Y. Reason isosceles. But we are not interested in Y. We found Y just to find the value of X. Now in triangle ADC, this X plus 81 plus Y is equals to 180 according to angle sum. So X plus 81 plus 61 is equals to 180. 81 plus 61, that is Yeah, 142. So x plus 142 is equals to 180. Now 142 will go in subtraction, so that will be 38. So this is 38. Clear? Second question, find the number of sides of regular polygon with interior angle is 162. We have this formula that each interior angle, because in regular polygon each interior angle is equal, so each interior angle of any regular polygon, this is a formula 180 minus 360 upon n. It is discussed in the fourth session of this chapter. So yes, n is the number of sides here which we want to find, and each interior angle is already given 162. So I can say that 162 is equals to 180 minus 360 upon n. Clear? So let's shift this here and 162 here. So 360 upon n, if you shift it on left hand side, it will become positive, and 180 minus 162, it will become, yeah, 162 will become negative. So 360 upon n is equals to, here 180 minus 162 is 18. Now if you make n as a subject, it will go in multiplication, and this 18 will go in division like this. So 360 upon 18 is equals to n. 360 divided by 18 is 20. So there are 20 sides. Clear? Okay. Third question. The interior angle of a regular polygon is n sides is 156. Interior angle, same formula, that interior angle of each interior angle of a regular polygon is 180 minus 360 upon n, and that is given 156. Let's find the value of n. This 360 upon n will go in, this will go here and it will become positive, and 156 will go here, it will become negative. So 360 upon n is equal to 180 minus 156. So 360 upon n is equals to 24, and now if you go if you move this n here, it will be in multiplication, and 24 will come in division. So 360 upon 24 is equals to n, so n will be 15. There are 15 number of sides in this regular polygon. Clear? See the fourth question. The diagram shows a triangle ABC. The triangle is reflected in the line BC to give a quadrilateral ABCD. If you reflect it by the line BC, if you make it here like this is a line of symmetry, and if you reflect it, it will be something like this. Yeah, and this will be 82 because it's line of symmetry, and this will be same as 58. Clear? And what will be the mathematical name of this triangle, this quadrilateral? Now if you see this, these two sides are equal to each other, and these two sides are equal to each other. It's kite only, because though the shape of kite we write it like this, but it's not always the same shape. The quadrilateral is defined because of its properties, not because of its shape. So if you see here in kite, these two sides are equal to each other, and these two sides are equal to each other. This is one distinguishing property of kite, and which you can see here, that this AB, and let's say this is A dash B. No, it's a D given. Okay, sorry. So let's call it D. So AB and BD both are equal to each other, same like this, and this AC is equal to DC, same like this. So this is why it is a kite. It's a one marker question, so they don't need they don't require you to draw the figure or compare it with the kite. It's just the common sense question. Now find the angle ACD. ACD is this angle. Let's call this whole angle as x. And I would suggest let's draw this kite again here. It will be easier for you. So this is one side and it is equal to this side, and there is another side like this and it is equal to this side. I just tried to make it as close as possible, but I know that it is not that close, but just manage. So ABDC, this whole angle will be equal to this 82 plus 82, which will be 164, because we are just looking to the whole quadrilateral now. This is 58, this is also 58, so angle A is 58, angle D is also 58, and let's call this angle C, which we want to find, let's call it X. Now let's use the angle sum property, that 58 plus 164 plus 58 plus X is equal to 360. The reason is angle sum property, so that is angle sum. Okay, now let's add them. This 58 plus 58, that is 116 plus 164, that is 280. So 280 plus X is equal to 360. Now this 280 will go in subtraction, so that's 360 minus 280. So X will be what? 360 minus 280 is equal to 80. So your angle ACD is 80 degree. Mind my word that this is non-calculator, so just keep your mental calculation in check. Don't forget that there is also exactly equal to the paper 4. There is a paper 2 paper in IGCSE extended, that is non-calculator. Okay. See the fifth question here. ABC, it's an isosceles triangle where AB is equal to BC. If they are isosceles, then this angle A is also equal to X, because in isosceles triangle two angles which are opposite to the two equal sides are equal to each other. So I'll write angle A is equals to X. Reason is isosceles. Now let's use the exterior angle property, that this exterior angle, which is 50, is equal to sum of these two opposite interior angles. So 50 must be equal to X plus X. Reason is exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. So 2x is equals to 50. So I can say that x is equals to 50 divided by 2, 25. Clear? See the sixth. A regular polygon has an interior angle of 176. Again, same formula in the measure of each interior angle in regular polygon is 180 minus 360 upon n, and that is given 176. So let's make another subject. This 176 will come here in subtraction, and that 360 by n will go there. It will become positive. So this 4 is equal to 360 upon n. N will go here and 4 will go in division. So n is equal to 360 upon 4. 360 upon 4 is 90. So n is 90, it's not degree, sorry, it's 90. So 90 number of sides are there in this polygon. Clear? See the seventh. Exterior angle of a regular polygon is x and the interior angle is 8x. Calculate the number of sides of the polygon. Okay, so first of all, let's find the measure of each interior or exterior angle. For that, mind my words that in any kind of polygon, whether it's regular or not, whether it is whatever is the number of side, exterior angle and interior angle are always supplementary. Again, exterior angle and interior angle are always supplementary, so that means they will add up to 180. Why? Because they are always making a linear pair. Okay, so if I show it on the triangle, it's like this. You see this exterior angle, it makes linear pair with this interior angle, so obviously they are supplementary, they add up to 180. And this happens in any polygon, any kind of polygon. It doesn't depend on the number of sides, it doesn't depend on whether it's regular or not. Exterior angle plus interior angle is always equal to 180. So let's use that property. X plus 8x is equals to 180. So 9x is equals to 180. So x will be equal to 180 upon 9, which is 20. So x is 20 degree, that means exterior angle is 20 degree. Exterior angle is x, so that is 20 degree. Now we don't care about the interior angle, because for regular polygon we have this formula for measure of each exterior angle is equal to 360 upon n. 360 upon n, and that is given 20. We found 20, so n will be 360 upon 20. So n is 18, so there are 18 number of sides. Clear? See this eighth one. Yeah, so you see this, these two lines are parallel to each other. When two lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are equal, and alternate interior angles are also equal, then co-interior angles are supplementary. We have discussed all of these things in the first chapter of this session. Go and check out that video if you don't remember that. So if you see A and 63, both are corresponding angles to each other, and two lines are parallel, so obviously corresponding angles are equal to each other. So I can directly say that A is equals to 63, and the reason is A is 63, and the reason is corresponding angles. Now if you see this 58, so this will also be 58 because of the corresponding, right? And but the we are interested in B only. So now let's see, in this triangle, if I use the angle sum property, then 63 plus B plus 58 is equals to 180. The reason must be angle sum, but let's write directly this reason in the blank. We just first find the value of B. So if you add 63 plus 58, so that will be 121 plus B is equals to 180. So B is 180 minus 121, so that will be 59. So B is equal to 59. A is 63 and B is 59, and here reason will be angle sum property. Clear or not? Okay, let's see another example. Oh nice, there are two regular polygons, and this one has 6 sides. So it's an hexagon, and this one has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 sides, so it's an octagon, and they both are regular. Okay, we want to find this value of x. Now let's use that interior angle property, that measure of each interior angle, measure of each interior angle in regular polygon is what? 180 minus 360 by n. Okay, so let's call this y, and this, let's call this z. So y will be what? It's an interior angle of 6-sided regular polygon, which is hexagon. So let's use n is equal to 6 for it. Sorry, I have a sore throat today. So 180 minus 360 upon 6, which is 60. So y is equal to 120. So y we already have 120. Now similarly for z, z is equals to 180 minus 360 upon 8, because it's an interior angle of octagon, regular octagon. So z is equals to 180 minus, if you do the 360 upon 4, that is, sorry, 360 upon 8, that is 45. So z will be 180 minus 45, that is 135. Now if you already have y and z, y is 120 and z is 135, from this figure you can get an idea that x plus y plus z, the total is 360 here, because they form a complete angle. So let's use x plus y plus z is equal to 360. Reason is complete angle. So x plus 120 plus 135 is equal to 360. So 120 plus 135 is 255. And now let's put the 255 on the opposite side of equal to sign. So yeah, 360 minus 255, that is 105 degree. So your x is 105 degree. Clear? Now third worksheet. Yeah, so there is a parallelogram given. BCDE is a straight line of a parallelogram. Oh yeah, right. This question is also based upon trigonometry, which is right now not in your syllabus. Once we will cover the trigonometry, then we'll come to this kind of questions. But yeah, right now you can omit this question. This will be, yes, this is right now in this chapter. So PQR is a triangle, T is the point on PR, on PQ, RQ is parallel to TU. Obviously, yes, it is given that they are parallel to each other. And what we want to find, but explain why the triangle PQR is similar to the triangle PUT. Okay, so similarity is also another topic, another chapter only. But let me give you a simple thing that two triangles are similar only if their angles, corresponding angles, are equal to each other. So basically, if they are equiangular, then two triangles are similar to each other. If you can't understand right now, just keep this in mind. It's gonna be there in your curriculum in ninth chapter. That's a similarity. We'll cover it there also. But right now, because I saw this question and the reasons of this similarity here, it is based on this chapter only. This is why this question is put here. So T will be equal to R because they are corresponding angles and two lines are parallel to each other, as well as this U will be equal to Q, same reason, because corresponding angles. So let's write the reason. T is equals to angle R, corresponding angles. Similarly, angle U is equals to angle Q, same reason, corresponding. So by AA criteria, these criteria you will learn there. Yeah, but right now just for you, these two things were in syllabus. So PTU is similar sign is like this. It's a wave. PTU is similar to PRQ. These two triangles are similar to each other. Clear? Yeah. Now you see, this is a trapezium because one pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. And in trapezium, if you see these two angles, they are supplementary. They sum up to 180, because if you extend these two sides, they are parallel lines, and this is a transversal line. In that case, this pair of angles, they form co-interior angles, and co-interior angles are supplementary, correct? So I can say that 97 minus 3x plus 69 plus 5x is equals to 180. Now what will the reason? The reason is co-interior angles. They sum up to 180. Now you see 97 plus 69, that is 166, and minus 3x plus 5x is plus 2x is equals to 180. Now this 166 will go in subtraction, so 2x is equal to 180 minus 166. 180 minus 166 is 14, and 2 will go in division, so it will be 7. So value of x is 7 here. Okay, I hope this is clear. Fourth question, a hexagon has 5 angles, each measures 115. Find the sixth angle. So it is not regular, they don't specify that it's a regular, so all angles will not be equal, but 5 of them are equal and sixth one is, let's say, x. Okay, so here we'll use the angle sum property. So sum of all interior angles of any kind of polygon, not necessarily the regular, sum of all interior angles, we have this formula n minus 2 into 180. So here n will be 6 because we are talking about hexagon, and sum if you do, then we'll have to add 115 5 times. This is fourth and this is 5, and there is one x, so all 6 angles are added here, and that will be 6 minus 2 times 180. So 115 times 5, 115 plus 115 plus 115 plus 115 plus 115, that is 575 plus x, and 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 times 180, that is 720. Now this 575 will go in subtraction, so this will be 145. So the sixth angle they are talking about, it is 145 degree. Okay, the angles of the quadrilaterals are x plus 5, x minus 2x minus 25, and x plus 10. This we want to find the value of x. So let's use the angle sum property of quadrilateral. So sum of all interior angles of quadrilateral is 360. No matter what kind of quadrilateral it is, sum of all interior angles is always equal to 360. So now x plus 2x plus x, they are like terms. X plus x 2x, 2x plus 2x 4x, plus x 5x, and this 5 minus 25, this is minus 20, plus 10, so that is minus 10 is equal to 360. So 5x is equal to 360 plus 10, so that is 370. So 5x is equal to 370, and this 5 will go in division, so 370 divided by 5, that is 74. So the value of x is 74. See the sixth question. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equals to AC. So they are isosceles triangle, so this angle will also be equal to x, and LMC and BCN, LCM and BCN are straight lines, and LCM is parallel to AB. So these two are parallel to each other. Now when two lines are parallel, then their corresponding angles equal, alternate interior angles are also equal. So you can say that this is x, so this will also be equal to x because they are alternate interior angles. Clear? Yeah, so what will I do? This 56 plus x, I'll write it 180. And there are 3 reasons for it. First of all, this is x because of The isosceles triangle, this is x because alternate interior angles, and they add up to 180, 56 plus x because it's a straight line. Clear? So 56 plus 2x is equals to 180. Now this 56 will go in subtraction. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 56, which is 124, and x is equal to 124 divided by 2, which is 62. So x you already got 62. Now if you see this x and y, they are linear pair of each other, correct? So x plus y is equals to 180. The reason is linear pair. So 62 plus y is equals to 180. So y will be 180 minus 62. So 118. So y is 118. Clear? Oh, there is a fourth worksheet also. Anyways, this is symmetry. Just leave it. Not that important. ABCDEFGHI is a regular 9-sided polygon. 9-sided regular polygon. It's a nonagon basically. The vertices B and E are joined with a straight line. Work out the size of the angle BEF. BEF. This angle we want to find. Oh, sorry. Yeah. This angle. Okay. So if you see these two sides, they are coming parallel to each other, right? Okay, so if you find this angle, let's call it x and let's call it y, then x and y are co-interior angles, so they sum up to 180 degree. And let's this be z. We are interested in z, but first let's find x and y. Now if you sorry, if you see the x is an interior angle of regular polygon, and yeah, this interior angle of any regular polygon, we have this formula for it, and that is 180 minus 360 upon n, and here n is 9 because 9-sided polygon it is, and each interior angle is x, so x is equal to 180 minus 360 upon 9. So 360 upon 9 is 40, so 180 minus 40, so x is nothing but 140. So we found x now, and x and y are co-interior angles because these two sides CD and BE, they are parallel to each other. Why they are parallel? It's a property of regular polygon that if you join these two sides these two vertices B and E, it will be parallel to the CD. So yeah, x plus y is equals to 180. The reason is co-interior angles. So x is 140 plus y is equal to 180. So y is 180 minus 140, which is 40 degree. Still we don't have z right now, but this z plus y, this whole is interior angle only, right? And interior angle is 140, right? So what we can say that z is equals z plus y is equals to x only. So that's z is equal to x minus y. So that is 140 minus 40. So z will be 100 degree. Clear? Okay. See this. Okay, this is based on the circle theorem chapter, which will be very I think 17th or 18th chapter So right now we are not doing that. Yeah, I think that's all in this session. I hope it was clear, and I know the session was little bit longer, but yeah, if you find it useful, just follow me on Instagram. Also, we have a Instagram page, Infinity Edu. Sorry, not that. That's my second channel, but yeah, Maths Prof India, and just follow me on the in Instagram and subscribe this channel. If you find it useful, share it with your friends who are also in IGCSE. Thank you, friends.